Let's grab this dog. Let's see here. First, let's look at that mother function, shall we? We shall. So, because this is a log base 2, I'm calling log base 2 of x the mother function for this. This guy is a child. Here's the mother function. Okay, so how do you graph logs? Well, first of all, you need a vertical asymptote at x equals 0. That is always going to be there if you have a logarithmic function that is not shifted. And then your graph is going to look something like this. I like to actually mark this point and then draw the line through that. I usually do the point first and then I draw the line because this point always exists for any mother function out there. That means whatever base you have right here, this could be log base 5 of x and you'll still have this point. The only thing that changes when you guys put a bigger base right there, I don't know if you guys remember that. Remember me doing that, changing the base and you guys seeing it? You guys don't? Okay, whatever. The only thing that changes is the curvature of this line. It becomes more dramatic the higher the base number is. So let's pretend this would be a base 10. If that was a base 10, your function would look more something like this. It would make a sharper turn, but it still goes through the point 1, 0. Okay, back to business. Let's go back to talking about this guy. So once you have this in your head, and you don't even have to draw it, you think about the shifts. Now there's no a multiplying to the log, and there's no b multiplying to the x, and so we don't have to worry about the a or the b. We just have to worry about the horizontal shift and the vertical shift. The horizontal shift is which way? Left or right? It would be right. You always got to think the opposite when things are happening to the x. So I'm going to move my asymptote to the right 3 spaces. And then I need to shift the whole function up 4. Now, having an idea of where the lines are going to go is kind of difficult unless you know this point. So I'm going to take this point and shift this point to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To get this. There he is. I shifted him to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I draw my curve. Oh, bam. And now I have an idea of what my function looks like. That's how you curve sketch. That's all you really need, guys. Now, if you guys were able to curve sketch like this, you should be able to tell me what the domain and range is. That's also important. Looking at this and being able to tell me what the domain and range is. So, why don't you tell your neighbors if you know. All right, for your domain, actually for your range first, all logarithmic functions, all log functions go from negative infinity to positive infinity. The only set of numbers that is limited are the x numbers. That's the domain. Okay, we'll never be at 3, but we'll keep getting closer and closer to 3. So we're going to say 3 with the parenthesis, and that goes all the way to positive infinity. Okay, as seen by this line right here. This arrow is going to go to the right and up always, and so that's why we go to infinity.